what's up? This is Tito G, and right now we're at some, like, I guess, musical encounter or whatnot. But yeah, let's see what tonight has in store. So, if a woman can legally have an abortion without the man's consent, can the man have consent to not pay child support after the baby's born?
No.
Why not?
But, I mean, what do you mean? Why not?
Yeah, you have a.
No. I mean, regardless, he still partaked in getting her pregnant. So he knew that when he had sex with her.
Right.
You know, he knew that. He knew the risk that he was going to take.
Right, but see, what if he wanted the child and she had the abortion?
I don't know what to tell you. I have no idea.
Okay, no, it's all right.
As this motherfucker, he's got like 8 kids.
You're talking to a person that's had 3 abortions.
Go ahead and tell us what your name is, man.
My name's Wright, W-R-I-G-H-T. That's my first name.
Beautiful, beautiful, bro. I got a question for you. If women have the right to go ahead and do an abortion without a man's consent, should we be legally obliged to have an abortion financially?
Men?
Yep.
Should we? I would say have. Especially, I mean, it should just be a responsibility of a man anyway to help a woman out, period. If you help get her pregnant, then, yeah, I think you're obligated. I mean, if a man does that to a woman, that's pretty low down.
But if she could go ahead and get an abortion without his consent...
If she could get an abortion without his consent, should the courts be allowed to force him to pay, you mean?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Nah, I don't think so. I think the courts step way too much into people's business.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. But a man should just help a woman anyway. You know what I mean? You know what I mean there? What do you think? If you got a girl pregnant and she was hell-bent and she's just like, I'm too young, I'm 18, I'm going to do it without your help. So you can either help me or, because then you push her off and then she's isolated and then she feels guilty.
Well, if you went ahead and encouraged it, then yeah, definitely you should go ahead and pay something, right?
Yeah, if you encourage it.
Yeah.
But if you don't, don't pay nothing.
But see, here goes this, man. She can get the abortion without you even knowing or even caring.
Yeah.
Should you
that can happen.
have to go ahead and
should you be told? Should you be even told? You might not be told. I don't know. I guess that's up to the woman because it's her body. I mean,
he's probably a Joe bitch. He's
I don't know why he wouldn't play
ask them. Ask these women. We need your opinion on this podcast.
All right, go ahead and what's your name, buddy?
Brett.
Brett? All right. Yep. So my question for you today right now is, girls, if you guys want to listen to the question too, if a woman can legally go ahead and have an abortion without a man's consent, should a man be obliged to go ahead and have a legal abortion financially?
That's her choice. That's
No.
choice.
You heard, you didn't hear the end
financially, yeah. But still, though, I mean, it's not my choice. It's her body. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's her choice. You agree? It's y'all's choice. I have
Look,
no.
if you could have the abortion yourself, right, without the man knowing,
It's not.
could the man just go ahead and be legally obliged to just go ahead
So if you're
and...
not going to tell the man about the kid, period, the woman should have to pay for it.
Yeah,
I feel like
that's
it's just like,
And then it should be a discussion. It should
It's
be.
50-50.
I
It's
mean,
like
I
case
feel
to
like,
case.
but if the thing is if you're not going to tell the man whatsoever, I feel like that's kind of ignorant.
oh my god.
Ignorant.
Well, come over here, brother. Come over
I
here.
mean, I understand how it's 50-50. I mean, 50% sperm,
But I mean-
50% egg. I get that. But at the end of the day, if the woman's not even going to tell the man about the child, she should be 100%
Well, he
financially.
knows if he
But
has to pay,
he's
you know what I
asking
mean?
if it's like our decision compared to your decision.
Oh no, it's 100%
it's
the
your
ladies.
fucking
A
body.
man can't tell me when and where to make a child.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
So
but
the question is,
100% agree.
could the man legally be obliged to not go ahead and have to pay child support?
I don't know.
Child
If
support
I
Put it in this. Put it
I
in this
feel like it's
perspective.
case to case.
Yeah,
right.
personally, if a man has made it very well known to me that he does not want a child and
come
I
on,
choose to have that
yeah.
child, he's not responsible for that child because he made it well known to me prior to having the child, if that makes sense.
And so the reason that this is coming up because there's a lot of men that they get rich, and then what happens? Young girls come up and they try to go ahead and
He's responsible.
trap
for being
them.
pulled up.
You know what I mean?
But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if a man makes it very well known he's not going to be
You
responsible
gotta
for the
look at
child
his follow
prior,
his.
then it's not his
What's your
responsibility.
handle?
Quvo
Because I'm
podcast.
choosing.
Cuba.
I mean,
Quvo. Yeah.
But
Cubo?
I don't know. If a man had,
Cubo?
if he did it
Cubo.
knowingly,
Cubo.
if it wasn't an accident, He is liable, and I will go for child support.
Even if I was an accident. So
So was I. I was a birthday
Every
baby.
firstborn is an accident, all right?
Yeah,
Every
I
first-
was the firstborn.
Yeah, I was a middle child, and I was a
Okay.
birthday
Yeah.
baby.
My mom
So
All right,
had me
but
when she was
see.
19,
Yes,
so
my
I
mom
was
had me.
definitely an
Anyways,
accident.
my only
dad must
answer, case to case. That's it.
yes.
Okay.
It's all case
Where
to
you
case.
at right
Hey,
here?
what's your name?
Nadia. I'm
My
Nadia.
name's Aaron.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Let's say he wanted it, and you aborted. He wanted the kids, but you aborted it, right? But say you wanted it and he didn't. Why should it be the same for him?
Because he fucking came inside of me.
You let him.
Exactly.
Hey, have you know-
You let him come inside of you.
He knew the same consequences.
You let him come inside you.
as
You're both adults. You both know the consequences of having sex.
Exactly.
And come inside of you.
Both. He went both.
Yeah, both.
That's what he said, keyword both, so you guys should both have an option to not take care of
Yeah, but it's only one-sided because women have
It's
that
always
option.
one-sided because nobody gives a fuck about males' opinions on anything.
About
That's
what?
a fact.
What he said?
Nobody cares about men's mental health. Nobody cares about what men's opinions are on anything. We just have to eat it and we just have to suck it up because that's what we are. We're men.
Well then, you know why?
think the man should
you
have
tell
a
me
say in
until
the
you raise a
abortion
baby on your own without a fucking woman.
It really depends on the situation. Like, this is a hard topic.
You're
Hold on, let me get my. Okay,
Yo, this is Tito G, and today we're here with
Angela.
Angela. All right, so my question for you today is this. If a woman could legally have an abortion without the consent of a man, can a man concede to paying child support?
Ah, man. Can I plead the fifth?
What the fuck?
That's my girl too, so I want her to answer.
Oh, shit, okay.
That's a very controversial question, and I don't know.
Oh, it's deep, we told you.
So if you got pregnant and you chose to have an abortion without telling me, like that's your right.
Right.
You can do that. But if you chose to have the kid
And he didn't want
and
it.
you want to be with me and I didn't want it,
Right.
but you're going to come in for child support.
I'm probably going to piss a lot of women off with this answer.
Yep.
But they do leave the choice up to the woman.
Speak up just a little bit. 'cause
I
we
mean,
got the-
it's your body.
It is my body. So you're right. I don't have to tell you if I have an abortion, ever. And then if I choose to keep it, that's my choice. Whether it's religious
But
belief
you don't
or
think
not,
that's fucked up though?
it is.
If you had an
It is
abortion
messed up.
and you didn't tell me, you don't think that's fucked up? I think it's fucked up.
So
I'd rather be involved in that situation.
here's my take on it. If I'm going to choose to have it, I'm going to have to make sure that I can take care of it myself. If he chooses to help, that's great. But since I'm choosing to have it and we're not together, then I need to make sure that I'm prepared to take care of it myself.
But I mean, you don't think it's so.
I'm gonna tick off a lot of women with this, but yeah, if they choose
It's
to
also
concede,
my fault. So I mean,
It takes two
I'm
to tango.
responsible for it too.
right?
He's like, I got every other weekend. I get every other weekend. What's your name?
My name's Emma Hicks.
Okay, Emma. So the question I'm asking tonight is, if a woman is not required to go ahead and get consent from a man to have an abortion, should a man be able to go ahead and not consent to be charged child support?
That's a very deep question.
I told you
Question, but
he was not playing.
I feel like consent goes both ways, not just for the female or for the male. That consent goes both ways, and I feel like that they both have very valid points. And females may or not want to carry a baby in their body or not prepared for it. But
tell you to do what you.
exactly, it just like the female didn't want to get pregnant, the male didn't want to impregnate the female as well. So I feel like it should be not equal fights, equal rights, but like equal saying what's wrong in this situation, because those are both wrong points. The male should have a choice or a good argument as well as the female should have for getting the abortion, because it's the same thing. Keeping the baby alive that neither of them would have wanted.
You hear that?
That neither of them would have wanted. So I feel like it's like kind of an equal fight situation, but
men lose that every time.
men lose it every time because, I mean, me, myself as a female, bring up points just sometimes to help ourselves, but I'm not just saying that to put out that I don't want females to have rights because I do. Me, myself as a female, I like my rights. But it's the same situation, like to keep the youngin' alive or keep the person alive, because the money is to keep them alive as well, but people have ruined that situation by moms using it for drugs, alcohol, situations like that. When
hair and nail and makeup.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I've seen videos on videos. Social media might be something that brings down our generation, but also as well lifts up some of the issues that we as young people do not see on the news, because that's not a thing many people watch anymore. And I feel like this is all just a big situation that everybody has an equal say in it. Maybe not everybody's opinion is appreciated, but everybody's statements and hearing everybody saying what they have to say is okay.
Hell yeah. Emma, shoot. Fucking bring that shit in here, dude.
Question.
All right, first of all, what's your names, guys?
Entity?
Meredith.
Oh, she's trying to stay quiet. Shoot.
Okay.
All right.
I don't do anything in the public eye. It's fine.
So here goes. So the question is, if a woman can legally have an abortion without the consent of the father,
Damn.
Okay.
should the man legally be able to go ahead and concede paying child support?
Like not pay it?
Yeah,
Wait,
not pay it.
so if the woman got an abortion...
No. She has the right to.
He's saying if she has a right, why doesn't the man have the right to say, hey,
I don't want to pay child support.
Okay, so if the woman has a legal right
to terminate.
Right, so if she terminates, then no, obviously not.
No. He's just asking, if
Then
the
why
woman
would
has
the
the
woman
right,
have the
why
right?
doesn't the man have the right? What's
say
your
no?
feelings?
Because I feel like the woman has already made that decision, and it takes two at that point. So
Once the baby's there, everybody pays.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
Not wrong.
Yes. So I feel like the husband and the woman should both have that legality to pay
That
both.
obligation.
That obligation. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but what if the man doesn't have the right to abort it? Only the woman
Then you know
does.
what? Then
Does he
I
have the right
think
to give up the child
then
support?
I believe that men should have the right to have birth control.
It took two to tango, motherfucker.
Absolutely. I feel like
Get your shit snipped.
I feel like if you are going to shoot that pistol, take the bullets out. Take the fucking bullets out, and that's the sperm.
If you don't want to pay child support, don't do the act.
Snip it.
Be done.
But wouldn't the same be for a woman as well?
It is both.
And
That's called
absolutely.
birth control.
What's your name, buddy?
Yeah.
Shit.
No, you don't want to get him on.
Ooh,
You
I
don't
like
want to
him.
get him.
I like him.
You don't want to get him. That's for sure.
Tom and Julie.
I'm all about a woman having a choice, and I'm all about a man having a choice. And I feel like if the man has a choice to have a child, and if the woman decides to have the child, then the man should be obligated. If the woman should decide to,
He should have the choice too. He should have the choice
you know
too.
what? You're right.
Why
You're
should
absolutely
he
right.
not have a choice? You know?
Well, but if we
Shit,
have the
man.
choice, why can't you have the choice?
Yeah, right?
Because I feel like because the man should have the choice to not have sex. If the man
But that's up to
decides,
you
we
completely.
have the choice not to have
That's up
sex,
to
too.
women completely.
right, but if you were to decide, if the man was to decide to not come in the woman, and to shoot,
A power move there.
listen to me. If the man, there should be a birth control for men. If the sperm were to not release, right? If the man should not impregnate the woman, but if the man were to impregnate the woman, then the shot has already been shot. Then you have an obligation.
You have responsibility.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. Because
Yeah, but
I
we're
feel-
talking about the rights,
But,
though.
all right, but if a woman then, if it's the same argument, the woman let him shoot the shot.
Yeah,
The woman let him shoot the shot, right?
yeah.
But does the woman actually let him?
Yes.
She's,
You can
she's
say-
the one
yeah.
she the one that agreed to have sex, maybe unprotected sex.
Now,
right?
this
So
may
she
sound dirty,
knows-
but have you guys ever heard a woman say, "Come
Just,
to me"?
just fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ask for it.
He would. He has heard that.
Right?
Yes.
I'm going to
We've all heard it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I feel like there should be a men's birth control. And if there was a
It's
men's
coming
birth
out.
control,
It's coming out.
done. Done. If there was a men's birth control to fucking take the bullet out of the pistol before it's shot, then there would be no problem. There wouldn't be a problem. take the bullet out of the fucking pistol before
But
it's
if a
shot.
woman can do the same thing already, why doesn't she do it?
Because it's not automatically guaranteed. It's not.
And for some, it's not healthy. to do it.
You're exactly right. It really fucks with some people's mentality. I'm just saying.
So
it's
wouldn't it fuck up a man's mentality if he?
It could.
He's
But
shooting
you know
blanks?
what?